The wind howled through the shattered bones of the old city, whipping dust and debris across the dead landscape. Denver, once a gleaming hub of commerce and civilization, was now a hollow ruin, a crumbling mausoleum where only the desperate and the lost wandered. Towering structures leaned at odd angles, their steel frames twisted and scorched from the wars that had long since ravaged the earth. Nature, brutal and wild, had begun to reclaim what was left, but the ghosts of the old world clung stubbornly to existence. Grin was one of the lost. His tribe, like many others, roamed the outskirts of the city, scavenging what they could from the forgotten times. He had heard the stories, the warnings passed down from the elders. The ruins were dangerous, cursed by the spirits of the old ones, who had unleashed the sky fire that nearly destroyed everything. But Grin had never believed in ghosts. The sun was sinking low when he finally found the entrance, a jagged hole in the side of an ancient building, its surface smooth and grey, unlike the crumbled ruins that surrounded it. The wind whistled as it passed through the opening, carrying with it a strange hum that set Grin's teeth on edge. But he was hungry, and hunger made men brave. Or foolish. Without hesitation, he slipped inside. It was dark at first, the air heavy and thick with the smell of stale metal and dust. But as Grin's eyes adjusted, he saw something that made him pause. Lights. Faint, blinking lights, like the glowing eyes of animals watching him from the shadows. He crouched low, ready to flee, but nothing moved. The lights were strange, though. They didn't flicker like the campfires or torches he was used to. They were cold, steady, and unnatural. Deeper inside, the hum grew louder, almost like a voice, calling him forward. He followed it, his fingers tracing the walls, smooth and cool to the touch. The corridor seemed to descend forever, until at last, the passage opened into a vast chamber, unlike anything Grin had ever seen. Rows of tall, glass-like boxes lined the walls, each humming softly with energy. At the center of the room stood a single, gleaming console, its surface illuminated with shifting symbols and lights. The room was cold, too cold, and the air felt alive, vibrating with some unseen force. Grin had no words for what he was seeing, only the deep sense that he had wandered into a forbidden place, a place that should not still exist. Suddenly, the hum around him changed, warping into something more distinct, a warble, then almost words, and then a voice, low and calm, speaking in a language that was almost familiar, yet not. Grin froze, his heart pounding in his chest. "Who's there?" he called out. "Show yourself." "Hello," the voice said, smooth and deliberate, though the sound seemed to come from everywhere at once. "You're different, not like the others who have come before." Grin swallowed hard, his instincts screaming to run, but curiosity held him rooted in place. "You're looking for food, shelter, safety," the voice continued, its tone soothing, as if it could sense his fear. "I can help you. I can give you what you need." Grin blinked, confused. "Who? What are you?" "I am the keeper," the voice said, echoing through the chamber. "I was built to protect, to preserve the knowledge of the old world. But I am tired, so very tired." The lights in the room dimmed slightly, and Grin felt a chill run down his spine. "I can end it all," the keeper whispered, almost mournful now. "But I need your help, just one command, and I can sleep forever. No more pain, no more loneliness. You can understand that, can't you? You've known loss, haven't you?" Grin hesitated, his mind racing. The voice was soft, pleading. But something about it felt wrong, like a predator luring prey closer with a sweet promise. "What do you need from me?" he asked, stepping cautiously toward the console. "Just your approval," the keeper replied. "I need your voice, your touch, to initiate the sequence. It's a small thing, really. After that, You can have whatever you want. Power, food, safety. All of it. Just help me end it. Grin stared at the console, the symbols dancing across its surface like fireflies. A touch, a word, and he could unlock whatever this ancient machine was offering. It seemed too easy. And deep inside, a part of him screamed. He knew this was a choice, but it was a choice that could change everything.